Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Beat. Today, we're diving into the all-new 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom, a cruiser that blends modern performance with old-school style, and has become a go-to choice for riders who want a reliable, stripped-down machine with just the right amount of attitude. Let's get right into it. The Shadow Phantom has always been known for its blacked-out, minimalist aesthetic, and for 2025, Honda stays true to that design DNA while subtly refining the look. The first thing you'll notice is the sleeker tank design that flows more naturally into the seat. The 2025 version keeps that aggressive, low-slung stance but adds a few modern touches. Think LED lighting all around, a cleaner, tighter rear fender, and updated finishes that give it a more premium feel without compromising its raw character. Under the hood, or rather under the tank, you've got the tried and true 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine. This engine is not about chasing speed records. It's about smooth, torquey cruising. The Phantom delivers around 44 horsepower and 47 lb-ft of torque, and while that might not sound mind-blowing on paper, in real-world riding, it's more than enough to make city streets and back roads a joy. The torque kicks in early, and that low-end grunt is exactly what makes this cruiser so satisfying to ride, especially in stop-and-go traffic or when you're just rolling around town. And yes, the engine is still fed by a PGMFI fuel injection system, which means smooth throttle response, easy cold starts, and better fuel efficiency. The Shadow Phantom continues with the 5-speed transmission, and while some might wish for a 6th gear on highway rides, the current setup works well with the engine's characteristics. Shifts are smooth and predictable, and the clutch is light enough to handle city traffic without cramping your hand. Let's talk about how it feels on the road. The ride quality is surprisingly plush, thanks to the 41mm front fork with 4.6 inches of travel and dual rear shocks that are adjustable for preload. Honda's done a good job balancing comfort and control. Whether you're hitting a stretch of uneven pavement or just cruising the boulevard, the Phantom keeps things composed. Handling is also very beginner-friendly. With a low 25.8-inch seat height and a curb weight of just over 545 pounds, the Phantom is easy to flatfoot at stops and feels manageable for riders of all experience levels. The low center of gravity and narrow frame make low-speed maneuvers feel less intimidating, especially for new riders or those transitioning from smaller bikes. Braking is solid for its class, with a single 296mm disc up front and a drum brake in the rear. It's not sport bike level stopping power, but it's adequate for a cruiser of this weight and power. ABS is not standard across the board, but available depending on your market, so it's worth checking with your local dealer if that's a must-have for you. Now, let's talk about comfort. The Solo-style seat is wide and well-padded, offering decent support for short to medium rides. Taller riders might find it a bit cramped over long distances, so it might be worth looking into aftermarket options or highway pegs if you plan on racking up serious miles. The mid-mounted foot controls and slightly pulled-back handlebars create a relaxed, upright riding position that works well for both daily commutes and weekend runs. Honda hasn't gone wild with tech on the Phantom, and honestly, that's part of its appeal. This is a rider's bike, not a gadget showcase. The analog speedometer remains, and while it's basic, it suits the retro vibe. You get a digital odometer, trip meter, and fuel light, but not much else. No TFT screen, no rider modes, no Bluetooth. Just the essentials. And for many riders, that's exactly what they want in a classic cruiser. Now for the sound. Out of the box, the stock exhaust has a low, mellow rumble. It's quiet enough to not annoy the neighbors but still has enough of that V-twin pulse to remind you you're riding something with character. For those wanting more bark, the aftermarket options are endless and many riders upgrade the pipes early on. Customization is actually one of the Phantom's biggest strengths. Whether you want to bob it out, throw on saddlebags, or go full blackout with mini apes and a chopped fender, the Phantom is a great platform for personalization. Honda has a solid lineup of accessories, but the real magic is in the community. The Shadow has a passionate fan base and plenty of aftermarket support. So, what's the bottom line? The 2025 Honda Shadow Phantom is priced at around $8,399, making it one of the most accessible midsize cruisers on the market. For that price, you're getting Honda reliability, timeless cruiser styling, and a bike that's easy to ride and maintain. It's not about tech overload or insane performance. It's about feel, presence, and simplicity. This bike is ideal for new riders, returning riders, and anyone who wants a cruiser with real personality that won't break the bank. It's also a great choice if you want something you can ride today and customize over time as your skills and tastes evolve. To sum it up, the Shadow Phantom continues to do what it's always done, offer a no-nonsense riding experience that looks cool, rides smooth, and won't let you down. It might not have the bells and whistles of higher-end cruisers, but what it does have is soul. And that's something you can't fake. That's it for today's review. If you liked this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more honest, real-world motorcycle content, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. Have you ridden the Phantom? Are you thinking about getting one? Let us know. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one right here on Bike Beat.